Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings 2.1. Now, when we left off, we actually were at 9 tails. Yeah, I know, it's 9 stars, but I like referencing Pokemon. Why not? And we were participating in, shall we say, we were in a dungeon. We were spoken to by an old man who wanted us to go into his bedchambers, and then he said to us, "You have to fight." And we did fight. We fought a rather dishonest man, and then we fought the twins that could not handle it that we had beaten their friend or relative or whoever it was in Mortal Kombat. I mean, really, you know, Mortal Kombat is a very fine game, but obviously it does have to be frame perfect, and it does have to run at 60 FPS all the time, and I'm talking about fighting games here, but nevertheless, I fought him and won, and, well, various other things. You should watch it. It was a good episode, in my opinion. So, now we have come across some clansmen, because we have no more quests. As you can see, no more quests at all, so we have no direction whatsoever. And, well, isn't that what Mount & Blade is usually about? The player's choices, and what they decide to do with their time. And with my time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill these clansmen. I'm going to do things to their corpses after they're dead, and then I'm also going to then head on to the Sceptry, because apparently there's a person there that we can get a quest from, or at least that is what I remember from the previous versions. Hopefully it is still the same. If it's not the same, then I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, but then I'm going to have to try and find out where to go next. Because I do want to continue completing a couple of quests here and there. I'd like to maybe pick up some more Guildmaster quests, and I would like to try eventually to get another Ironworks or something along those lines, because getting another Ironworks would really make a huge difference in the amount of money we're able to make every single week. And we wouldn't need to enlist in anyone's army either, and I don't particularly want to, in actual fact. I want to do this completely uniquely in comparison to our previous series, because usually whenever something has Freelancer, for example, Flourish Expanded or Warsword Conquest, things like that, whenever it has Freelancer, you usually do want to rely on Freelancer a lot, because you can actually make a huge amount of money by that. And, well, obviously you're going to join a Lord's army, and you're just going to wait a very, very long time. But upon waiting, you do gain a huge amount of money, which is a very good way of making money. But this time I'd like to do it a little bit differently, and I'd like to see whether we can actually make it happen by ourselves and actually be a free man. Not Gordon, but still. We'd like to be a free man, and hopefully try and make it work. You never know. We might be able to make it work. Obviously, I don't have a crossbow yet. I would like to get a crossbow, so maybe if we get enough money at some point, a spare amount of money, of course, then we will make a concerted effort to purchase a crossbow. But right now, I'm just going to make sure that we are safe enough with our wages, because, of course, the Hedge Knight that we currently have is currently taking so much of our cash every single week. It's just absolutely exuberant, really. Really just extravagant wage costs right there, but what can you do? I mean, really, he's just going to absolutely destroy everyone, isn't he? He's just going to do an amazing job. So let's kill this if we can. And there we go. We've actually advanced to level 10. We have a much longer and harder sword now, so hopefully I'll be able to deal much more damage when thrusting from behind. Maybe. It seems like we're actually dealing a lot of damage in actual fact. Ooh, yes, I am stumbling and falling, apparently. A little bit too much for my liking. Stab him. Oh, no. I was unable to stab him, unfortunately. Okay, come on now. Yes. Deal a little bit more damage. Oh, no, we're stumbling again. Oh, Elias, really? Your footwork is absolutely atrocious. I'm actually wondering if I get more athletic skill, is that going to mean that I have less chance to stumble? I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? If you have more athletic skill, surely you're less likely to stumble, but I have a feeling that it is just one of those random chances that happens whenever you're walking backwards, which is kind of an amusing stat, in my opinion. I personally feel like that should not happen. Not as much as it does, at least, but, well, that's just a design decision, I suppose. Okay, so there we go. We were able to defeat those fellows pretty easily. Let's get some more crossbowmen, man-at-arms, and we've actually gotten 6 elites. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, 6 elites. That's pretty cool. So, we've actually advanced in level to level 10, so I actually have no idea what to do next. Pretty sure it's a good idea to go for some more strength. We do potentially have the opportunity to go for two-handed. We could go for a two-handed. Obviously, I know that there are a lot of two-handed swords from quests. I mentioned that in a previous episode. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, right now we're not particularly using prisoner management. Athletics would actually make a huge... Ah, there we go. It does. Fantastic. Okay, so it's not just a quote-unquote gamey mechanic. It's actually making sense right now. So I'm going to go for some more athletics because I really don't want to stumble back when we are fighting the hordes of whoever, and yeah, that would just be pretty terrible, wouldn't it? I mean, to stumble backwards into someone's bed, that would be awful, especially Sir Alan. I mean, really. Okay, so let's take a look. Ooh, what's going on here? We have some broken men. Maybe we can make them even more broken? No, I don't even know. Maybe we can smash them to pieces. Yes, maybe. Oh, wow, there's actually something else happening here. You intercept another raven. They're everywhere. You unroll the message tied to its leg with green velvet. It is a proclamation from the Tyrells of Highgarden, urging all loyal and honorable lords to support Renly Baratheon as King of the Seven Kingdoms. And the Reach, as a result, has declared war against Dragonstone? Dravenstone, I was about to say. The Reach has declared war against the Westerlands as well, so they are supporting the Stormlands, of course, in their endeavor. So, let's continue our pursuit against the Robber Knights. Well, there's 18 of them. I think this should be fine. They do have some raider leaders, which I'm a little bit worried about, because they are going to have... Do they? I don't think they have horses, in actual fact. They don't seem to have horses, at least. So... let's head on in here. We're 44 against 18. It should be a relatively easy battle, but obviously I do not want to perish in any of these. I'd like to try and make sure that Elias doesn't take too many hits, because I'm unsure whether there is an injury mechanic in this. If there's an injury mechanic, then I really do want to try and prevent myself from being eliminated too many times. As otherwise, I'm pretty sure we're going to see -1 intelligence. -1 intelligence every single time, because no doubt Elias is going to end up being the stupidest stump in the battlefield, and we're talking even worse than... Who can I find here? I actually don't have a lackey that I can call even worse than us right now, but... okay, well, yes, none of these fellows will actually stand for it. Oh, they do have horses. Okay, so I thought their sprite on the main map would actually make sense, but apparently not. So, okay, we're just gonna charge everyone in, apparently, and thrust at this fellow. Okay, never mind. Apparently thrusting at him was a bad idea. Maybe we should have used our hips a little bit more. But, okay, yeah, that's just what you can expect. Obviously, this is the first time we get to try out the battle map. Well, not technically the battle map, but the after-death camera. Yes, the after-death camera is controlled with the cursor keys rather than WASD, which I have to say is a lot smoother. As you can see, there are other mods that make this very, very sort of juttery, stuttery, jiggery-pokery, higgery-jokery, you know, those kinds of things. But this is actually very smooth, so I actually wonder, are there different types of after-death camera? I'm pretty sure there are, unless... the mod creator themselves can actually decide which keys you use specifically. But it's really nice that it's actually controlled with the mouse as well, because I can actually use the mouse to move around here. And it's really nice that the camera does not go all the way around and decides that I should look at the world upside down. Maybe it's trying to turn my frown upside down. Maybe. Well, whatever the case, we are victorious once again. Of course we are. 4 renown, 7 morale. These are very small gains, of course, but the gains are not negligible. They are going to, in the end, add up to being very, very good. And, of course, we have now just acquired an old nasal helm, which I have to say is pretty cool. So, what else can we get here? It appears as though this cracked heater shield might actually do quite nicely for us. I'm going to use it, but I'm also going to use the other shield too, because I'm a little bit worried about running out of shields, as you know. So I'm going to be taking everything. Am I going to be taking everything? I'm actually going... What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the club here. I'm going to put the tattered leather and the leather jerk. I'm going to keep these things for a potential new companion. The hood is actually pretty cool if I want to use it. I mean, look at it. It actually looks pretty cool, but obviously it's got terrible head armor, but I guess it's okay. And we'll sell the rest of those things. Let our companions take it, of course. And, yes, now where are we? Oh, yes, we went off so far off the beaten track that we are very far away from the Sceptry now, but I suppose it's okay. More wars going on in Essos, of course. And there we have our wages. Actually pretty bad. Yeah, actually pretty bad. 933, but we do have a pretty considerable army right now, so I guess I can't really say anything about it because, well, it's good. I mean, it's actually a pretty good army for taking out any bandit party, I would say. Obviously, we are no match for any vassals right now, and as, speaking of vassals, I would actually like to get some food. I'm actually unsure why I thought of food when I thought of vassals, but I suppose it's because we're going to be eating them for breakfast very soon. Oh yes. So let's head on into the fair market area here. And hopefully it's going to be fair prices at the fair market. Oh yes, how wonderful. So, okay, this cheap bag of grain is utterly pointless because it doesn't give us any morale whatsoever, so we're just going to be taking it back. And what else do I want to get? Well, exquisite bread is very cheap in actual fact, but we do have quite a bit of bread already, so I think that should be fine. How much are horses? We can get a donkey for 360. I think we're going to get a donkey. Yeah, we're going to get a donkey just because. So, there you go. 360 coins for a donkey, why not? I mean, it might as well be called the Xbox 360. I mean, come on. You know, donkey. So, yeah, I actually like the Xbox 360, but, so, yeah, so I have nothing against it, but still, I think we're going to call it Xbox. Yeah, that donkey is going to be called Xbox, so deal with it. So, let's head in to the courtyard at the Sceptry, and we're going to see what this particular fellow has to say. So, magnificent steed, take me where I want to go. Yes, over here at Brother Bert. Oh, how wonderful. What a wonderful name. Brother Bert. Oh, yes. It sounds like a member of the Bertild family, doesn't it? Oh, yes. He renounced his warring ways and became a septon. Ah, yes. Yes, can I help you? Who's in charge here? I need to know who to slaughter first. How to slaughter? Yes, I don't particularly know how to slaughter, but I guess I'll learn as time goes on. Ah, here we go. Oh, I was actually just at Fair Market. The prices were not fair. That would be Elder Brother. Is his name Elder Brother? Okay, but I'm afraid he's not here right now. It sounds like a character from Undercover Brother. It's a very obscure film, but if any of you have seen it, then props to you, because it's pretty funny, I would say. But, yeah, I'm afraid he's not here right now. He went to Fair Market to enlist the help of valiant men to right the wrongs done to us. Oh, okay, so apparently there were some wrongs done to him. Come on, Xbox, let's go. We're going to head on over to Fair Market. It's not even very far away, so that's pretty good at least. Yes, Fair Market. Okay, so where is he? Is he in the tavern? I'm pretty sure he's in the tavern. Elder Brother, where are you? Sir Jesper Rivers. Oh, hello there. I know who this fellow is. This guy actually has a pretty good, I think, pretty good trainer skill. My father has sent me out to gain some experience in the service of a master other than my lord grandfather, that I may increase the honor of our house. Also, my brother Ryman told me. Okay, so are you going to be getting any master swords, or are you going to be grinding away on something? I actually don't know. Are you going to try and defeat Weapon? Yeah, maybe Sephiroth? Do you get the reference? Oh, well, whatever the case. I have served as a sworn sword to Lord Royce Coldwater of Coldwater. Very redundant names. And Lord Damon Marbrand to the Lord of Ashmark. That's a little bit better. I served under his son, Sir Adam Marbrand, in the field, though we did not see much action. I have distinguished myself in tournaments, but since the outbreak of war, my loyalties have been called into question. My father being a true-born son of Lord Walder, and I was honourably discharged. So as you can see, I am no mere hedge knight. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, if you are cheap, then why not? I'm not actually saying that to him, I'm just saying that to you guys. So, maybe? Are you gonna be cheap? I mean, how much do you need? How much do you need to join us? I welcome to your, oh my, really? Oh my goodness. I welcome you to our company then. Okay, so get this. Sir Jesper Rivers, son of Sir Stevron Frey, son of Lord Walder Frey, the Lord of the Crossing. Do you need any more? Do you need any more titles? Not entirely sure. 4,000! Oh, how preposterous. I am never going to pay 4,000 for the likes of you. You may as well be a Grand Moff of some sort with your terrible moustache. Well, whatever the case, apparently the Septon is not here. Elder Brother, are you upstairs? You could easily shout down to me if you're up here. Are you? No? Alan the Traveller. Apparently Alan is quite a common name, because we've already met an Alan. He was the Castellan at 9 tails. 9 stars, I know. So, let's head into the castle, I assume. Yep, there he is. There's Elder Brother. So, hello, Mr. Elder. Yes, Mr. Brother? Something like that. The Father watch over you, brother. Have you come to help us in our time of need? My name isn't Brother. It's Elias, actually. But, okay. I have. What can I help with? Yes. Oh, okay. So, yes, he has a quest for us. In one way or another. A company of our brothers recently returned from a journey to the Starry Sceptred Old Town. Amongst the things they brought north was a relic of Baelor the Blessed himself. A ring, said to have been worn by the king when he went to Dawn to rescue the Dragon Knight from the Pit of Snakes. This isn't Dota, is it? But on the road, not far from Raventree Hall, they were attacked by Aegon Bloodborne, the outlaw son of Sir Aenys Frey. I thought he'd died years ago, but Brother Tomon swore it was him. He stole all of the brothers' supplies and goods, and the ring besides. Okay. Find him, Elias, and bring him to justice. There's been reports of outlaws close to the High Fall. Might be you'd find him there. Maybe he jumped off the High Fall. Who knows? I mean, it might be we might be lucky. I'll bring you his head. Okay? So the Blessed Ring, Part 1. He might also have sought refuge with his sire at the crossing. With war spreading across the land, one outlaw hiding at his grandfather's castle could easily go unnoticed. Well, I assume he's hiding in the basement, probably playing video games, and being served whatever he desires, because no doubt his grandfather is going to wait on him hand and foot, or something along those lines. Hello there! Hello there, Reginald. You look rather spiffing, don't you? Okay, so, we can head outside. That's what we can do. The Blessed Ring. Where is that? He might be close to the High Fall, or he might be hiding at his grandfather's castle, the Crossing. Well, I suppose we will find out where he's hiding in the next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.